Introduction. The Santals were a hardworking, peace-loving and simple agrarian tribal community. They lived in the deep forests of Bankura, Midnapur, Birbhum, Manbhum, Chotanagpur, and the Palamu region. They used to till their land with great effort and labor. When the permanent settlement was introduced, these areas came under the revenue system of the East India Company. Because of the torture and exploitation of the zamindars and the employees of East India Company, they left the area and migrated to the hilly areas of Rajmahal and Murshidabad and started cultivation there. They renamed the place Daman Echo, which means the terminal point of the hills.
Causes of the rebellion. 1. The Santals using hard work turned the foresty and stony land into cultivable land, but in the new system of the government, those pieces of land were taxed. 2. In the new settlement of land revenue they had to pay rent in cash, so they sold the crops to the usurers to collect money for payment of rent. The local usurers lent money and changed the illegally high rate of interest. If they took a loan once, they could not come out of the loan net. To meet the loan liabilities they had to sell the cattle, the crops and even the land and work in their lands as slaves. 3. During the period of Lord Dalhousie, when the work of spreading the railway tracks was going on in Rajmahal, Rampurhat, Bhagalpur etc., they engaged the Santals at nominal wages in such activities. In addition, they used to take away the ducks, hens and goats of the Santals. Even they did not hesitate to insult and assault the Santali women. 4. The Santals so far were being governed by their laws and conventions, but they were brought under the British civil and criminal laws. These laws were complex and judgment under these laws was costly and time-consuming. They couldn't accept these laws. 5. The Christian missionaries used to convert them into Christianity under different excuses. Leaders of the rebellion: Sidhu and Kanu, Chand and Bhairab, Veer Singh, Kalu Pramanik, Doman Maji.
Character and result of the rebellion. The Santal rebellion was a united protest of the poor peasants and laborers against British imperialism. With the Santals joined the local potters, the ironsmiths, the milkmen, the weavers, the cobblers, the doms, tellers and others. The young men of the Santal community were the main force behind the rebellion, though the old and the women also took an active part in it. Many Santal women courted arrest with babies in their laps. The Santal rebellion did not succeed, but its indirect effect was far-reaching. The British authority had to be somewhat flexible in their attitude to the Santals. They constituted Santal Parganas as a district and were recognized as a separate tribe. It was declared that in the Santal Pargana district the British laws would not apply. No one except the European missionaries had access to this area.